So, if you're, it's like, do you like your catheters to not hurt? Well, if this is not the product for you. But if you love your catheters to hurt, well, here we have with the pepper catheter.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bob Schningel, and I am here today to tell you about a product that is revolutionizing the medical industry as we know it.
Do you like burning when you pee? Well, we got a product for you today.
That's right.
That's pretty much it.
And that's accurate. I bring you today the pepper catheter. Nothing like this has been designed before, or probably will be designed ever again. And I tell you what, this thing works miracles.
Does it hurt like fuck?
Yes. It does.
Well, you want to know what it's made out of? It's made out of it's made out of jalapeno peppers.
Oh, well, you see, I usually rub them on my dick all the time. Could you possibly make that in a...
Ghost peppers!
Fine.
We're not talking about on your dick, sir.
We're talking about in your
plebeians. We mean in your dick. Okay? Up your urethra, towards your urinary tract, hot pepper. Helping you urinate into smaller, more convenient
And if you
bags.
act now...
Would you recommend this for the elderly?
No! Are you crazy?
If you hate your grandpa, give it to him.
It makes a great,
for you.
it makes a great gag gift to a friend who's in the hospital.
Hi, I'm a doctor. I have several patients with your product.
Yes.
With severe staph infections.
That is their fault because we only use the cleanest peppers.
That's true. And I believe
the
you
peppers
should,
personally.
you should clean your own hospital, sir, because your hospital sounds like a breeding ground for death.
Yeah, if there's staph infection in your hospital, that's not our fault.
It's not our fault your staff is infecting
Mr.
people.
Shingle, can this work on girls too?
Oh, see, there's the thing, and there's a very important question. Yes, it can. However, it only goes up the urethra tract, and we know that for some women, that's just not comfortable. So what we've actually invented is also the pepper douche. You can get the pepper douche.
I don't want to play anymore.
If you call now and you buy one pepper catheter, you will receive a pepper douche at full cost.
And if you're lucky and act right now, both will come with a 100% guarantee for a urinary tract infection, which we know everyone loves.
That's right.
You know, I've got a patient circling the drain. If he dies, can I get half price?
No.
No. In fact, you have to pay us more.
Yes.
Am
his fault.
Wait, am I an accomplice to this?
Yes.
What's
I'm
happened?
curious as to how the pepper
It's too
catheter works. Is the lube, like, fucking filled with capsaicin, or...
That's a very important question, and I will get back to that. But first,
Never.
what I want to talk about is the lube. Now,
Okay.
there is none. We don't... Actually, we've found that most lubes are, in fact, bases and nullify the effect of the pepper catheter.
So what we
this
actually-
baby has to go in dry.
So,
Bone dry.
or we've also heard from some of our fans that if you sprinkle jalapeno juice all over, jalapeno pepper juice mixed with ghost pepper juice all over the catheter, it slides in real good.
Can you say pepper juice 2 more times?
Pepper juice.
Mr. Shingles, I have a
It's
question.
Shingle.
Shingle Blingle.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah, well, we don't have an answer for you.
I used the pepper catheter on my steak and it was delicious.
Yeah, that is also a side effect. Some people use it to dress their foods, and I don't blame them. However, the pepper is toxic, so get yourself to a hospital.
But don't go to this guy's hospital because his staff will infect you.
That's true.
His staff
I
has
think
an
you have
infection.
completely misunderstood what a staph infection is.
I think you misunderstood my next following words. Get the fuck out of our studio. What are you, a lawyer? I'm drunk.
Well, that's not gonna help you in court. That's all I'm saying.
I
Yeah,
don't.
you know what's gonna help me in court? You go and fuck yourself.
You know where I'm held in court, sir? The court of the United States Commerce, and these things are flying off the shelves. Okay? So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be found guilty of making goddamn money.
And we're also gonna be found guilty of pleasuring millions of people.
You will also
Pleasuring?
be found guilty of slander, or I just called the DA. They're on their way.
Well,
Yeah.
the deal has changed, everyone. Now you can get a pepper catheter for free.
If you can find us, we'll be in hiding.
Yep.
See you later. Anyway, back to D&D, right, guys?
Yes.
So golden boulders in a world of water.
Well,
Up to his knees.
Yeah.
With Kevin Costner.
Yeah! Web feet.
Yeah, Navy
Maybe
SEALs.
Seals. Maybe too.
With a wacky umbrella.
So, what do you guys want to do? Wait, what?
And
It's a twist.
Do we hear more people coming down? How fucked up is this bridge?
Pretty fucking.
Pretty fucking fucked up?
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
It's. I mean, like, this portion of it is just gone.
Good. Okay.
So they would
You're
have to
welcome.
jump a 10-foot gap to even get to the rest. If not, they're just gonna fall flat on their faces.
Which would be
Which
amazing.
several have,
Nice. I
as
like
you've
it.
watched.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
Because it's all jagged and shit.
Yeah, it's not fun.
And if their eyes don't adjust, they just keep running off.
Wile E. Coyote, that motherfucker.
yeah, explosion.
So, if I were to guesstimate, how far out is the ship?
Make an intelligence check.
That's not my strong suit. Well, I crit.
You know for a fact that it's coming closer to you.
Okay.
It is probably about 200 feet out right now.
200
but
feet? Okay.
With your intelligence check and your perception of how deep the water is at his level, you can kind of determine that he can't. The ship probably can't come within 100 feet of the island.
No, I'd assume not.
And you are fucking really, really sure about this.
He will not be able to get to the beach. How are we supposed to load passengers on?
Relic, can you use your super loud voice to tell them to launch boats so they can come get us?
I activate thaumaturgy.
If you could say it right, I'll let you activate it.
Thaumaturgy.
Sure. That sounds great.
Thaumaturgy.
Chip. Send some rowboats over.
I have a better plan. Could I have the ear communication?
You just tell me and I yell it.
No, because like they can't return
Well,
anything.
then you just talk to him.
Can I use the ear? Thank you.
I jump into the water.
Okay. You're swimming
I'm
out.
gonna swim out to the boat.
Okay. Make an athletics check to swim.
Oh,
Make
shit.
a not drowning check.
Oh my god, can you imagine if you drowned?
Crit. Fucking Michael Phelps.
You just see,
are you
you just
still
see
invisible?
Dolphin Roland.
Are you still invisible?
In character, I probably would be because I just remember.
So
that.
you guys just see almost like Moses parting the water. You just see like a and like like a steep like a
And then you
boat.
start shooting at it with cannons.
They do not. But you get to that boat in about 10 seconds flat.
That's
Holy
twice.
shit.
Well, you can't get onto the boat. It's
Oh,
pretty.
onto
All right.
No,
Oh,
it's you can't
and-
get
oh,
up to the
From the
yeah.
shore, I see this happen, and I'm just like, holy shit, that's the fastest drought in the world.
You don't see the drought. You only see water.
Oh,
'Cause
he's still invisible?
Yeah.
Oh.
But you also don't see him at all anywhere, so you can maybe assume it was him. Yeah.
Well,
communicating.
or
in
shark.
this
The what's it called? The water just kind of like frizzed out of the way and bolted towards the boat. Where the fuck is that Drow guy who's on our team?
I bet the retard's in the water right now. Either that or we left him in the cave, which would win.
All right, so
Fuck you!
what are you doing?
Hey, hoist me up!
And
you're-
you see a dwarf look over and straight down at you and make a history check.
Do I remember?
Oh no.
Grimaced!
Okay, you're pretty sure it's a human, a very short human with a bushy beard, and he says, "Ruland."
Perfect! Person! Help me up!
He's like, "Oh, of course," and he tosses a rope down to you.
He tosses the anchor and it.
Oh God! Wrong rope.
I have to climb up the rope.
You're fine.
Okay.
Climb up.
Oh, oh,
And he says, "Oh, it's so good to see a friendly face." And he puts his arm out.
oh, pleasure to meet you.
What? Do you, meet me,
Yeah.
Roland? Do you not remember me?
So I just couldn't miss an intelligence check. I
I don't know what that means. It's not. You don't remember me?
Oh.
Do you remember Duke? Duke Silver.
Do you roll?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Do you remember when you were brought aboard a ferry as a prisoner?
Yes.
I was on the boat.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
I was there. There was no one else there. On the boat.
And who brought you on the...
Look, I can
Never
prove it. I
mind.
have a scar.
From the other dwarves, the Royal Guard dwarves.
Yeah,
I
you met them?
I was there.
Whatever.
What are you doing on the shore over there? I saw a fucking pee, and then there was a fire, and there
Oh,
was...
you saw all that nonsense.
Yeah, of course. It was hard to miss.
Yeah, there are.
And there was a loud yelling about a chip. I don't know.
Sure.
Chip.
What are those?
Well, I can explain to you in one simple phrase. We are running.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So am I.
Excuse me, Golden Golem. Can I have the earpiece, please?
From the goblin invasion?
Yeah.
You want
Are they in the water too?
No, we got out of the capital. Me and
Invisidrow, this is Healy Guy 420XX.
Oh, sorry, hold on, let me take this.
What?
This
What
is
are
a
you-
Visitor. What's up, Healy Guy
What are you-
420?
Can you
hold
see
on,
if there's
what?
any Navy SEALs on that ship, please?
Hold on. Are there any Navy SEALs here?
Who are you talking to? Your hand is not.
You're being rude. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. It was just important call. We're gonna find a way to get you over on the boat.
I'm already on the boat.
No, I'm talking to someone.
Who are you? You're talking to me.
No, yes, no one's talking to you. Actually, hold on, Healy Guy.
Okay.
Do we have boats?
You just told me to hold on.
No, wait, you heal?
What? No, you just told me to hold on.
Damn, my brain hurts. Wait, are there spare boats?
This is a boat.
Yeah, are there boats to get people
like
onto the
rowboats.
boat? Yeah.
Yes.
Can we get some out to them and rescue them before the
How
goblins
many?
come?
I can't tell how many are out there.
Roughly 70 total.
How much time do we have?
As much as we can hold off the goblins.
Okay.
We have to work
He
fast.
points to boats, and there's like 2 very small rowboats.
Boats?
Hanging off the side.
Women
This is
and
the
children.
This is the only ship we had. We could muster.
All right. How many are on the ship right now?
Me, you, and 2 of the survivors from the capital.
Awesome. Give me one of them so each of us can row the boat, both boats over there. We'll work from there.
He goes, okay, Kig, Frump, come over here.
Pig.
What,
Oh, I remember these guys.
You've never met these guys.
Yeah, I have.
Have you?
We start rowing back. Or I start rowing to the.
Who do you want to come with
Invisidrow,
you?
what's going on?
Frump?
Frump.
Okay, so he's a big frumpy
Yeah.
dwarf.
Frumpy.
He's got graying black beard.
The eighth dwarf.
Yes, frumpy. And he's rowing back with you.
All right, cool.
Invisidrow, what's going on?
We're on our way with 2 very small boats to get 70 people.
I know.
All right, this is gonna take a while.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll relay
what?
the message. All right, guys. I'm gonna talk to the other dwarfs to like kind of address everybody.
Okay.
The Drow is coming back with 2 small boats, so youngest and hurt first, I guess we should do, and the rest of us will hold off the goblins until there's nobody left here.
Okay.
All right.
They had a drow.
No, they know who he's talking
Okay.
I
about.
like how it's a universal. The world will know. It's like, oh, this is the guy. This is the drow elf. Like, been waiting to see him. Yeah, we row back.
Okay. Frump is like, I wish you had asked Kig to come with you.
Why?
Yeah.
But you're so frumpy.
Yeah.
You're adorable.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's only 100 feet in a rowboat.
Yeah.
I'll ask King next time. We'll take turns. Wait, we're here.
Oh my gosh.
Stop.
Oh, this is sand.
Yeah, we've been in sand
Oh,
for like 10 minutes.
Why did
7 minutes, you didn't let him stop.
It was like 3 rows. I don't know
It's
what
just
you were
so
doing.
adorable,
Alright.
huffing and puffing.
Okay, somebody else come with me. You're rowing back.
Alright,
I'm done.
I'll help load up the dwarves.
Probably like 2 of them.
But you do notice actually, like all of them, including Nock, were like covered in blood and guts and
On the
their
boat.
yeah, and their armors were like falling off and
Damn.
disheveled. So yeah,
Maybe.
So
you guys can. It takes you a little while, but between this being blown up, the goblins keep pouring out into each other and dying.
Dying.
These they can't. They don't really want to run into the ice, so they're
And the
kind
ball
of just
bearings.
and the ball bearings in the sand, which I don't imagine would do much, but I'm sure they.
They
I'm
just-
sure
They're
would
really
survive.
hot, and goblins are not known for wearing shoes.
That's fair. But they keep shooting like short bows, but they're not like hitting you or reaching you even. They're just like, Whatever. So it takes you like an hour or so to get everybody from the shore.
Oh,
to
the goblins been like piling up.
As you arrive to the boat, you recognize Knock.
Hey, knock.
And he's like, he says, good to see a friendly face. He doesn't know who I am.
It's knock.
I don't. Is he the one that stabbed me?
No.
I can be if you keep this shit up.
Well, no, I know you now.
You must understand it's been a
You
long,
only have
harrowing
20?
adventure. We
Can I have your earring back?
not all of us are the same.
Tell me about it. And he clearly has been messed up severely. Maybe you didn't recognize him because half his beard got cut.
That's unfortunate.
Only
Now he's half a dwarf.
Like one side of his beard is like cut almost down to his chin, and the other side seems just tangly and messed up.
I ask him, is it as bad everywhere else?
The capital has fallen.
I thought for sure he was gonna be like, no, the rest of the beer's fine.
No, my hair's great. Body hair's fine. No, he says, like on an absolute serious note, he says the capital has fallen. Everyone I've ever known besides Frump and Kig over here, they're pretty much dead. We held the front lines as long as we could, but we couldn't hold off 1 million of them.
Are all of us on the boat now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I say to him, we found out information about their leader.
The goblin leader?
He's not a goblin.
Wait, what?
The goblins and hobgoblins are being led by what Ruland described as an elf.
Well, I mean, no offense to him, but he doesn't remember who I am, so how well can we trust his judgment?
Well,
He's got a fair point.
when
I don't know this man, but he seems hurt.
There were survivors from the capital who reached Digboldir.
Who? Where?
I don't know if they made it out.
I turn around and go, Tabber?
Tabber wasn't from the capital.
Oh, wasn't Tabber one of the guys?
He was from Degboldir, not from the capital.
I ask if either of the
Wait,
survivors.
was he? He might have been from the capital.
Well, how many people
I don't
actually?
remember.
How many react? Are there like 20 people that go, yo?
There's a few, maybe like 10.
Surrounded by Tabbers.
I go. I ask. Are the survivors from the capital still with us?
Yeah, 10. Like that's what I meant. Like 10 of them respond, and they're like,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
And they, once recognized, they kind of like, meet up with their fellow soldiers. Maybe they weren't in the same regiment or whatever, but they recognize each other vaguely.
All right. And I said I asked Roland if the guy who he spoke to in town, who said that there was an elf commander, is still here.
He's not.
Well, I relay that information to Knock. There was a survivor, and when he described the character that we are talking about, he said he saw him there.
Well, that's very disturbing news. An elf, you're sure?
At the very least, it was not a goblin, or it was an intelligent creature.
Well, hobgoblins are intelligent.
Not nearly as ugly.
More so, like,
He was white.
That's racist.
like a being capable of superior intelligence, not just basic knowledge.
I see what you're saying. So
He
a
was-
dwarf.
Definitely taller
So we're
and
dwarf.
and scrawnier.
Ah, of course.
Saved it.
Well,
I also say, I also show him some of the letters I took from the.
Do you?
Yeah.
He says, what are these?
What are those?
What are those?
Yeah.
No.
We found them in the warden's office of the prison at Digboldir.
Kig, come here.
Oh god.
And another dwarf comes running over, it's just as beat up and everything.
Frumpy.
He says, "You read Goblin, don't you?" And he says, "A little bit. I read a little bit of it." So he takes it and he's like,
Pizza.
"They
Fuck
look like
you.
battle orders, mainly telling where to assault and when."
They may have been orders.
What is this? The bottom, they're all signed by Isoda,
We believe that's the name of their leader.
but that's a goblin name.
He may be has taken a goblin name. I'm not sure.
this one thinks he's a drow.
Oh.
Do goblin names have meaning? Does that one have meaning?
I mean, Thanks, Indiana.
It's
Hold on.
it means something to them. Not it doesn't translate well. It probably means something along the lines of commander or something like that.
Well-trimmed toenail. That's what it translates to.
Says the Rock.
Racist.
Hey,
It's literally
don't
Rock.
worry, you're wrong.
I tell him, but where, whoever this Isoda is that's signing orders and all that, he's in the capital.
Well, that's most disturbing. The last thing I remember from the capital is the king being tossed out a window.
Oh, so did he walk
Die.
Don't finish that question.
away?
I think dwarves bounce. So I think
We must gather troops and
Have you
assault
heard-
that city immediately. We must take it
Do you
back.
have 1,000,000 troops at your disposal?
We'll get some.
from
I
where?
agree.
Have
But
you
who
heard?
will lead us?
Have you heard anything of the
Damn,
prince?
I will if I have to.
Oh, fuck.
Not in the battle. If we win, who will lead the dwarves?
We'll figure that
There's
out.
the prince.
The prince.
Where's the prince?
I know where he is.
In that.
Everyone just gave a different answer.
Wait, what did you say, bro?
Thassa?
What did you guys say?
I said I know where he is.
Where he lives.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Oh,
He got me. He got us drunk.
I'm
man.
tending
Like,
to the
sounds
wounded
like
because I'm a healer.
oh, gotcha.
That's what
Okay.
I'm doing right now.
Well, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, I know. I'm busy.
Actually, I don't say Thassa.
Too late.
Fucking fuck.
He says, well, is that where we should go?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's my best understanding. There's a couple of.
What
high
is the
level-
princess? Is the princess with him?
Yeah, he slept with her.
No.
Whoa!
Sleep. Not sleep.
Oh!
Not sleep. I don't know why that's bad.
What, is she not
guys,
good enough
guys,
for
guys,
I'm saying, guys, we have a
guys.
lot of wounded that
Hey,
need
guys,
tending to.
guys,
There's very little
I
I
can't
can
keep
do
the
on the
secret. I
You
like
wanna
those
know
in
where
trouble.
royals?
Anyway, there's a lot of wounded that I can only do so much for. We need to get them to doctors right away. Well, as
Is
quick
the
as
shit?
we can get there. Just,
I gotta tell you, I don't think even the goblin doctors will help us, so we should probably go somewhere else first.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. We
Do
should
goblins
go
have
somewhere
doctors?
that's not
Sure,
here.
they have shaman.
No. I thought that like maybe they just had like they bring you to the doctor and then it's like
Amputate.
it's a butcher actually and they just kill you and eat
Some
you.
goblins are very smart. Not many at all.
Like three.
But some of them are.
I have a cold. Amputate.
I take what?
Your
Head.
lungs. Your lungs.
My ex-girlfriend used to have
I-
a soft spot for goblins.
I agree that we should.
She liked them as like pets. Like like you feel fond for like a slow child or this idiot.
This is a rock.
I'm gonna throw you overboard.
And you couldn't do a thing about it.
I
So,
could kick quite a bit.
so here are the options that I wrote down. If you have other options, of course, you can figure it out. The options I have written down are you can go back to Thassa and retrieve the prince, but I don't know where you'd go from there. That you would have to tell me. You could go south to Blade Isle, which is over here. Let me get the.
Is that a
Map.
mercenary isle?
Well, it's where the Brotherhood of the Blade said they were from. So you can go south to Blade Isle. You can go to Thassa. You can go. Or I mean, you could try to find solace among the Brotherhood of the Blade, or try to recruit them to help you, but
I feel like that
maybe not kind of thing. You could appeal to the Shields of Justice or some other major group to help.
Oh Christ.
Or you can go into hiding in the forests of Millstone or the mountains of Millstone.
I think
Or
that's-
the islands, or the Onyx Islands, whatever, wherever you
I
want to go.
think Thassa, simply for the fact that the
It's a developed region. We'll be able to tend to wounds and also reunite people with their prince.
We
yeah,
can
and
regroup.
also aside from that, also the Shields of Justice, because I don't think we should go to the Brotherhood of the Blade since we did kind of get two of their guys killed.
We is a strong word there.
I got them killed, but you know what? I'll throw you guys under the bus. I'll just let you know that right now.
That is true. I was expecting that.
He does have a poisonous tongue.
He does. do that.
Yeah, my
At least
vote
he's
is
honest.
my vote is
Hey,
for
I'm
Thassa.
honest. Like,
Thassa it is.
Is everyone agreed? Thassa? Does
Thassa.
anyone have any other ideas that I didn't think of?
well, we can't go to my ex-girlfriend's house.
I don't think she would support 70.
Are you sure she has
No,
a-
she would kill them all and turn them into zombies.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Your ex-girlfriend's a necromancer.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's
That's awesome.
Can she control dead goblins?
I mean,
there's a lot of them.
That's not a bad idea. No, she's a bitch. Fuck that. I don't want to do... Guys, I got stories.
Is she hot?
Oh, yeah.
I want to hear them. And he says, Kig, to Thassa. And Kig jumps up.
I will
into the
retale you
captain's-
with the stories of my
Kig
ex-girlfriend.
goes over
next
to the
me.
captain's portion of the boat and he steers the wheel.
It's adorable. Look at him.
He does set a course for Thassa.
Okay.
Set a course. And you guys can do whatever you want on the boat. It's a bit of a...
Is the
Right.
boat in disrepair?
The boat itself is okay. It's not the nicest of boats. It's not the biggest of boats, but it's the one they
was
got
the boat in battle?
at some point in its time.
I am going to sleep and eat and heal.
There's not a lot of food on the boat.
That's fine. I'll just eat.
There's
you know.
rations that were on the boat before this whole thing happened. So it's not great.
If,
I'll spend my time repairing vital.
Thank you.
Vital boots.
the vital parts of a ship.
I also
Like the
suggest...
toots.
Like
I
the
also
suits.
I also recommend fixing some of their armor just in case, because they're gonna want to go back and fight like motherfuckers
Eventually.
eventually. I mean, they're gonna get healed up and everything, but they're gonna want to.
That'll take forever.
But they also don't want to see the rest of their race die.
That too. So they're gonna fuck like rabbits when they get back.
I will
Give them
do
some of your VR.
some of that with what time I have.
Okay.
I will regale the children with necromancer stories.
I will eat, meditate, and train.
Yeah, I'm going
Do you want to train like battling the dwarves?
That would be awesome.
Like 1v1ing the dwarves, not with fatal blows obviously.
That was more than I anticipated. I didn't even think about that. That's actually really good. I would do that.
They want to train too.
Oh,
They
yeah.
want to, be
practice with them.
proficient in killing goblins.
I'm
And
gonna meditate and recharge my spells and everything.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
Well, you
also-
have like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, I want
So-
to do that, and I want to keep tending to the wounded,
Right.
obviously, to the
I'm-
best of my abilities.
I'm also going to speak with Ruland at a certain point. Ruland and Tim and Gunsmith Tabber. I want to
Tabber
get
Truehammer.
Tabber Truehammer.
Yep,
Oh, that's a good idea.
I want to get him rolling on seeing if maybe he can show Tim here how to craft bullets.
He has mentioned before he needs a forge.
He needs. Oh, that's right. He did need a forge.
There are tiny
Maybe in-
blacksmith stations on ships, but
maybe in
not
Thassa.
big ones.
Yeah, you need a bigger fire, and you don't want to have one of those on a boat.
Why?
Well, I mean,
Fireboat.
hold on, I got this.
Sounds good.
I also recharged 3 of my rams.
Okay.
Do they have any spare arrows, though, I will ask, that I could use?
They don't.
Damn. Just crossbow bolts, I assume?
They have some crossbow bolts, but again,
Okay.
the ship was not outfitted to go on an adventure like this. It was
Are there
outfitted to like just. It was just outfitted
I'm
maybe
gonna write a letter
month
to-
ago, just to exist in the case of whatever.
Maybe there's
happens.
goblin arrows in the hull or in their armor.
Nothing I would want to use.
Yeah, but those
Goblin
would be
arrows
their
are for
shit.
short bows. He's the long bow. Oh no,
I have short bow.
short bow. So you could technically, but they're like
Yeah.
Is there some place on the way we could stop and resupply?
on the way to Thassa. I mean, you could stop in Karaga. You could stop in Shamross.
Where's the place we're not allowed to go to?
Uruk.
Oh, alright.
Oh yeah.
Let's not show up there.
Karaga was where you guys had the well, you two at least had the party, the moon party.
Oh, that place was pretty well developed.
Yeah.
They had armor and weapon shops.
When we get,
Shamross is the capital of Lorum, though.
when we get,
Shamross would be the biggest city.
Biggest, yeah, biggest port
And
city
it's-
for sure.
I vote we stop there to refuel.
It's not the biggest city. Thassa is a bigger city, but Shamross is the capital. It's the important city.
when we get
But we would need money.
when we get to there, I'm gonna send a letter to my ex.
Is she from Shamross?
No, but they could probably find her somewhere. Great.
There's not many female necromancers around.
No, she's bald. It's awesome. It's like like Natalie Portman, like
Like bald everywhere.
no, like Natalie Portman in Vendetta. Yeah, like that type of awesome.
Who is Natalie Portman? What does it mean for Vendetta?
I will tell you.
Natalie
later.
of Portman.
So she ports men?
So
Yeah.
Well, kind of. She ports them from the dead back to the living.
So she's a Navy SEAL.
Or you can no, that's not how that works. Or you could stop in the Onyx Islands, but you don't know much about it. The dwarves don't know too much about it either.
Well, I'm gonna ask our group here. What do they think?
So you have the options right now are to stop in Karaga, Shamross, the Onyx Islands, or just make your way straight to Thassa
Where is Thassa?
on the western portion of Lorem. These three.
Personally, I think we should head straight.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Why were you shushing?
I meant to say Shamus,
Shamross.
but he was talking, so it sounded like shish.
I was gonna say we should head straight to Thassa because any stop, these people are gonna need care. We don't know how long they will be stuck there, and we should reunite them with their prince to raise morale and give them hope.
I just like the sound of Shamus.
Shamross.
Shamus.
Now I don't want to go.
Shamus.
All right. Well, that's a good point, Roland.
Roland flares
How many
his
days?
mustache.
How many days to the first stop?
The first stop, what?
Like,
There was no planned stops. There's
No, he
probably
means-
2 more days away till Thassa.
How many more days between? Like, how much more time would it add to go from Shamross to Thassa?
Well, it depends on how long you stay in Shamross.
How long would it take to get to Shamross?
If
Well,
we
it's
just
on
got,
the way.
Yeah.
So, it's not going to take any extra time. It's just a stop.
Yeah. No, yeah, I just mean like.
If we were to
would it
stop
take
at
a day-
Shamross, it would be 4 days. If we were to go to Thassa, it would be 5.
Well, it'll be 2 more days to get to Thassa straight.
Okay.
If you want to stop in Shamross, they can get you there in a day.
Quick stop in Shamrock.
Shamross.
Shamrock.
Shamus.
Or Shagrog.
You guys aren't allowed there anymore.
We could probably get everything we were going to get in Shamross at Thassa too.
And they
That's
and
what
they
I asked.
like us in Thassa.
That's true. Well, not like really. The last time we were there, we were put on murder for the.
But we
We were
were.
put on murder for the trial.
We were
But-
put on trial for the murder of 10,000 people.
But we were acquitted, and the prince likes us.
That is true.
Both princes like us.
Unless he's heard about Uruk.
Even if he's heard about Uruk, we just saved like 67 of the last members of his species, so I think he can put it on.
Oh, I
hold.
think he's talking about Cristobal, not Zach.
Yeah.
Oh, Cristobal.
Well, you
Fuck
know what?
Cristobal.
Yeah.
Cristobal von Otterschwazel?
I mean, he's a good enough idiot.
Nah, he wasn't an idiot. He was a smart guy. He was just.
I understand those ruse. He's still an idiot.
I see.
I get it. I'm not an idiot.
Debatable.
Fuck you.
Got him.
So what's it like to bone a necromancer? And
Yeah,
bone
I'm gonna
in
say
general?
Thassa.
What's it like to rock?
I bet he makes her bed rock.
Got him.
Actually, it's
Well-
really more pelts.
And neither of them have
Hey.
beds.
Navy SEALs.
It's when my box was a duplex.
We should go to Thassa though.
Yeah, I agree.
No stops?
No stops.
Is that
right?
agreed upon? That's only 2 votes. You guys can have a vote.
It's
It was
faster
my
and
idea to
faster.
go to Thassa.
That's okay. I'm asking. I didn't.
Faster to Thassa?
Faster than Thassa.
Faster than that.
Well, we go to Thassa next time, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, but next time on the Critical Mass!
The Thassa and the Fury.